break the record. That's what you're supposed to do. Break it so somebody else can break it. Like push the envelope. So it's amazing that that Bam reached that height.
They do say records are made to be broken. Obviously, Kobe's 81-point game near and dear to a lot of people's hearts. Obviously, Kobe fans, Laker fans.
Records are made to be broken, and a lot of people is into their emotions about Bam breaking Kobe record, and rightly so. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not trying to discredit anything as it relates to Kobe Bryant. He is a hell of a player, But let's be real. Kobe Bryant, who he portrayed himself to be, if he was alive, he won't be tripping. He won't be tripping. At least not in public. Now behind closed doors, he may be. But the type of aura and the type of mental capacity Kobe Bryant had in the public, he would have been like, that's what Bam's supposed to do. He's supposed to go for my record. That's what he's supposed to do. And a lot of guys, they in their feelings, they in their emotions because he broke Kobe record. This and that. But I'm gonna talk about something that exposed fans today. And I'm so happy. Hear me out. I'm so happy that Bam broke this record. Not that he broke Kobe record, but I'm happy that he broke this record because it's exposing a lot of people and how they debate basketball. But let's get some more of this.
The basketball community, Swaggy P as well. But Swaggy, what's your reaction to Bam Adebayo?
Hey man,
Up
fuck
83.
Bam. Fuck Bam, man, the Wizards. Fuck all that shit. All that record's supposed to be broken. Hell no. Did you see that? The Wizards. See, I'll be talking about the Wizards. Y'all always support the Wizards. Fucking G League team. French nigga getting dunked on the whole time and shit. Playing no defense.
And he a super Kobe fan, and rightly so. And he really pissed off that this man, if Bam didn't break Kobe record, if he would just stop at 81, won't be much discussing about this. But because he crossed the threshold, and many people got an argument, he was up this and that, he was up in that. Listen, if I was a player, and I know I have the ability to break somebody's record, you don't think I'm not going for it? Huh? If I'm that close and I know I have the capacity and the ability to break, I'm going for it. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care about nobody's feelings. I don't care what you say. Give me this paper. I'm about to hold it up. I'm staking my position in history as somebody that got one of the records. Come on, guys, man. Come on. You got to get out your emotion. Give this man some props. Give this man some props. And a lot of people talk about he only averaged 19 points a game as a big man. He do that because he played within the system. If anybody know basketball, you understand that Bam, if he really wanted to, he can go out and average 35, 40 points a game if he really wanted to. If he really wants, if the Heat went to him right now and say, we want you to be the man. We want you to be like that. This guy would average 30 points easily. I think it was Mike Beasley that was talking about Bam. Talking about you guys, you really don't know how Bam played. Bam he's really like a guard, but he's just played within the system. This coming from Mike Beasley, who easily beat people one-on-one. And talk about how Bam gave him work, how he said he's like that. So don't look at the numbers, man. Don't look at him averaging 19 points and talk about he's not a scorer like that. Listen, this guy is a scorer when he want to. But for whatever reason, he's just conditioned his mind to play within the Heat organization, and it's okay. But stay tuned. I'm going to talk about what this, him breaking Kobe record, what it exposed in today's society when it comes to the NBA. But let's get some more of this.
Swaggy, it is the Wizards. They have been known to be a slump buster for a lot of players.
He nice, but he not 83 nice. Like, come on, man. This is Kobe. Kobe probably rolling it over in his grave right now. Like, you? Fuck that. Did you see how he was going for it at 74? That was nasty.
Swaggy, how is one supposed to go for it if they're trying to
get out the game? You win it by 30.
But if you're that close.
No.
If you had 74 right there with like 4 minutes left,
If
You
I
would,
had 81, I would have stopped.
no, what I'm
I'm
saying
not
is,
trying to get fouled with 1 minute left.
no,
You all right?
what I'm saying is, if
1
you have,
minute left, up 30.
I'm
Big, you all
asking,
right?
That boy in his feelings, and a lot of other fans in their feelings. I get it, man. Kobe, you want the legend to live on. And he is a hell of a player, one of the greats. One of the greats. I get it. But let's take Kobe out of the equation and give that man some props. Let's give him some props, man. I don't care who it is to hit 81 points, to hit 71, 72, 63, 69, 83 for Bam, 100 points for Will. To score that type of amount of points in one game, they deserve props. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody. Okay? Then to say he's not like that, well, he got to be something because he hit 83 points. Stop the hating, man. Get that man his props.
About hardest, they triple teaming him, and he still get the ball. How bad you got to be as a Wizard?
what I'm
Big,
saying is,
you all right?
I'm asking you a question. If you're the player and you have 74 with 4 minutes left and 81, is that close to you? You want to get pulled out of the game? And you can,
I would get pulled out.
Now, let me say this as it comes to my mind. You know, I just did a reaction to Shannon Sharp, and Shannon Sharp were talking about these guys don't respect nobody. They don't respect nobody. You think that they going to show deference, show respect to MJ? These guys don't respect nobody. But when he said that, it was all fine and dandy. But because Bam didn't show no respect or deference to Kobe record, it's a problem. You see how fans is delusional? Let's get this. Let's get some more on this because I'm going to expose our argument. That a lot of
Anybody,
people
any
do.
coach
you
will pull
can
you out.
be number 2 of all
If Pat
time.
Riley was there, Pat Riley would have pulled him
I'm
out.
not
That's all
asking
I'm
if
saying.
Pat Riley, but I'm asking you as a player.
Pat
would
Riley
you
was
have
there,
wanted
Sway.
to get pulled out at that moment in time? Would you be mad if Coach pulled you out and you was that close?
Now that was different.
Okay, that's all I'm
No,
asking.
I would be mad. No, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
you'd
be
be
mad.
mad.
I
You
wouldn't
would
be
be
mad.
mad
I
too if
wouldn't
you
be
pulled him out
mad.
that close.
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be that thirsty to try to break the record. No, I wouldn't.
Swag, if you were in the 70s with time left in the game playing the Washington
That's what it
Wizards,
looked like. That's what it looked like.
but you're not going to try to
a
get.
bunch of salesmen and car dealership owners.
See that? Now you trying to discredit Will Chamberlain. Guys like this, the narrative that they be pushing, man, it's it's horrible, man. It's horrible. Don't try to discredit Wilt getting 100 points and saying he was playing against salespeople. He was playing against this. He was playing. It don't matter. 100 points is 100 points. Don't matter who you're playing against. In a professional league, 100 points is 100 points. You see how people operate? You see how when that jealousy and that envy and hate spew out of people's spirit? Just give the man the props. You should have said, I'm kind of, upset. I'm kind of sad that he passed my boy Kobe, man. That's my boy. Everybody know I'm Kobe #1 fan. I'm mad that he passed Kobe, but all at the same time, we got to give Bam props. Bam props. And he should have said something in a joking way. Damn you, Bam. You didn't have to pass my boy Kobe record. You could have let it stay safe, but I get it. This basketball, at the end of the day, everybody can make their own decisions and whatnot. And Bam chose to make his own decision to stake his position in history. So I get it. But to be spewing out hatred and trying to discredit a man and this, come on, guys. Come on, man. I'm going to get a little bit more of it, but I'm going to go into what Bam hitting 83 points exposed into today's society and people arguments.
And shit. That's what it looked like last night. That's the Wizards.
But you're not going to try to break the 81 point? Kobe's 81 in that moment?
If I got 81 already, with 1 minute to go.
You got 1 minute to get 83.
Bro, the Wizards was trying to let him get it.
Would you? What you have 81, and the coach said
no, because I wouldn't have the teammates that will foul the Wizards so they can shoot
about all
free
that. We're asking.
Listen, the Wizards and Bam on team, we don't care what they did. Bam did it. He did his job, man. What's the problem, man? You can point out at the Wizards. You can say the coach. It don't matter. Bam did what he did, man. Get over it. Get the fuck over it.
Would you go for it? You just answer.
But you got to put everything in context. They was fouling the Wizards for them to miss free throws so they could get the ball back. Like, that's crazy.
Good strategy. A good strategy.
What I'm saying is, if you was Bam and that was your team doing it, would you not have tried to get it? Is all I'm asking. You've been happy just like he was, celebrating just like he did.
Oh,
Swaggy, you bam your boo Asia Wilson. She got the WNBA scoring record 53. You know she clowning you all the time. You only put up 41 in your career. She doing it in 40 minutes. You have 48. And you could go get the 83.
Oh, you had 48, right? You wanted
With
50.
your boo in the building.
he don't deserve that.
You wanted 50.
don't-
You wanted 50.
He don't deserve.
He don't deserve it. Man, the hate these people be having, boy.
Bam. I like Bam, but he don't deserve
You
that.
won. Yeah, you wanted 50, I'm sure, when you had 48, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, what if he had teammates that helped you?
He don't deserve that.
Oh, well,
You don't. Let's move.
He don't deserve it because it's against my favorite player, Kobe. And this how a lot of super fans are when they have to deal with something against their super fans, then they don't want to hear or don't want to celebrate the reality of somebody else. But anyway, let's deal with this. Because Bam got 83 points, he surpassed Kobe Bryant, the slam dunk giant. A lot of people are in their feelings, to reiterate, but I'm happy that Bam got this 83 points, that he broke the record, because a lot of people is starting to acknowledge the truth. What is that, King Cutter Empire? Now people are starting to say, because he broke the record of their favorite player, who they hold in high esteem, Kobe Bryant, because Bam surpassed that record. Now everybody is starting to say the reason why he got this because he's playing in a weak league. He's playing in a watered down league. He didn't have to go against the defenders that Kobe Bryant had to go against. He didn't have to deal with the defense that, now y'all willing to admit that the league is watered down. Now you're willing to admit that teams is weaker today. Now you willing to admit that we are playing in a softer era when it comes to the NBA, because Bam went out and broke Kobe Bryant record. You don't see the hypocrisy of that? Huh? You don't see that Bam getting 83 points is really exposing a lot of fans and how they debate, and a lot of fans and how they argue? Because he broke the record of somebody near and dear to him. Now the league all of a sudden is weak. Now the league all of a sudden is soft. Now the league all of a sudden is about buckets. Huh? It's silent now. I need answers. So when you come on here, and I try to deal with facts as much as I possibly can, okay? As much as I possibly can. And when I'm wrong, I'm going to acknowledge, hey, you got a good point there. But when you come on here and try to tell me that MJ won't average 40 points in today's league, and you try to use the argument, they more skilled today. The game is faster today. No, he won't have to do this. He have to deal with this. And but now, because Bam broke Kobe Bryant record, now the fans is acknowledging the same sentiments that I have been telling people for the longest as it relates to the reason why MJ would dominate in this era, the reason why MJ would average 40 points or more in this era. Now, you are acknowledging that because he broke the record of somebody near and dear to your heart. You see how this celebration of Bam is bringing out the hypocrisy of people? He can't even celebrate. He can't even, ravish in this accomplishments of his because of the hypocrisy of people, because of the hate of people. This is sad. But I'm happy he did it. Because now it proved to you, those of us who really looking at the lead and really looking at stuff from a three-dimensional way, now it proved to you that what we've been saying for the longest is a reality. And it took somebody like Bam to expose this reality to you, because he broke the record of somebody near and dear to your heart. So miss me When you try to argue, Jordan won't be dominant in this era. Jordan won't average that much point. But now you're saying, the reason why Bam got it because this era. Man, I mean, you go on Facebook, all these different sites, man. People's in the comments. It's because it's a weak era because they don't play defense because they are soft because it's a buddy system. Good job, Bam. Congratulations. You help push not the narrative, but you help push the truth, the reality that people was not willing to accept, not willing to deal with until you did this great feature of yours in accomplishing the number 2 spot in all-time points in one game. Congratulations, Bam. You did a good job. A great accomplishment. And thank you for the help in exposing the hypocrisy of a lot of people that debate and a lot of people that was not willing to accept the truth that this lead is watered down and softer than ever before. All right, to the next video. Peace.